All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Brandon with Vega, and on this video, I will actually be going over the completion of the Vega 2.0 trading system or strategy, whatever you want to call it. I am a scalper, so I only look for 10 to 40 pips. I don't look for anything more than that. I'm not looking to get 60, 70, 80. If I do, that's just a good day. But like I said, I'm a scalper. So to start it off, I typically look at the previous day's range. By the way, if you haven't seen any of ICT's videos, you'll be able to understand this video more if you go and look at Inner Circles Traders YouTube and look at the I would say the implementing the New York kill zone or the London kill zone. And I believe you would need to know the power of three concept, or like at least understand the power of three concept. He uses it in the daily range, but I figured out a method of using it for the hourly time frame, which I will go over as far as finding my entries. But let's just get right into the trading strategy. Okay, so I use the fibs in order to find the daily range of the previous day, and but first I look and analyze and see that okay, on the previous day's range, price has made a run towards the 1.40 level. I don't know how that happened, but failed. Okay, that's one indication that price may make a reversal back towards the 4050 level, and even further the 4100 level. Indication two is price has closed and opened at the session break above the 50%. So price can either I like to have different scenarios. Price can either go from here and actually make another attempt or run towards the 1.40 level, or price can hold this level, go down to here, and then make a run towards the 1.41 level. This is the bias I was going to go with because this is kind of um, less probability just based off of the higher lows being placed from the previous day's range, and plus price trading above the 50% level of the previous day's range. So when I'm looking for this, when I'm looking for the setup, I'm waiting for the I'm waiting for I'm basically timing the strategy with every hour. So every hour, so that you can say 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and so on. I'm stalking that hourly candle and waiting for divergence at that hour. So let's just go and straight into it. Let's just let it go, go, go. Let's actually wait for the London session because that's when or a little bit close to the lower London session, because that's when I end up taking the trade. Go. I'm pretty sure this was the trade here. You could have got your 10, but this isn't what I've took. Let's move, move. There's some divergence there. So this right here, this isn't the full details of it, but this is a quick um, analysis of where I could have, or you can, or I could have taken a trade. Prices created a support. Prices made obvious divergence. Oops. So we see like basically higher lows here, and this is like I guess you could say, kind of like a higher low, equal lows. So you technically could have taken this long here. Come on. At the opening of this candle, I'm pretty sure we were going to be able to get 10 out of this. Yeah, so that's done. But since this is out of session, I too much wouldn't have held this trade. This just would have been a quick 10 pip scout. But that's basically a quick little showing of exactly how the Vega 2.0 strategy works. So let's wait for London. So around, let's say, probably 2 o'clock New York time. This looks like it's already taken off, but this isn't it. So 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Boom. Big rejection. which is perfect. So we're going to put a line on the opening price of this London hour of 2 o'clock. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking at the M1, M5, or M15 for divergence. And then I will wait for price to make a run, which I already see the divergence here on the M5. And the M1 is actually pretty significant. Okay, so we obviously have divergence on the M1. We obviously have divergence on the M5 with equal lows. So this for sure is making a lower low. But up here, it's making a higher low. I don't need the market on there. I just need you to see the basic idea. So I normally put M5 just so I can know what time frame that it's making this divergence on. So let's just fast forward it. Fast forward it. Okay. So me seeing this candlestick formation here will give me another sign that this divergence is going to end up playing out. And I should be anticipating price making a rate above the opening price of this hour. So we have the lower low, higher low divergence, support created. So now I will just basically put my long tool. You can put it here. There's no telling how long it's going to take to hit. Let's just do this here. But normally when I take the full Vega 2.0 strategy within a kill zone of New York or London, I'm aiming for a 2-for-1, a 2-to-1, and then moving it on from there. So let's go ahead and fast forward it. Boom. So we're triggered in here. We're already 4 pips in profit. We have a 10 pip stop, 20 pip take profit. Let's keep it rolling, keep it rolling. All right, so TP1 is, well, TP2 is hit technically because TP1 would be a 10, TP2 would be a 20, and for TP3, it'll be a 30. But remember, we're focused on the overall narrative. The overall narrative is this bullish, and it's going to make a run into the 1.41 level. So let's just go ahead and bring this back. So like I said, I'm only looking for 10 to 40 pips. So we already got 20. We're done. We take partials. We took partials. We're taking some off. And we're just going to just let this thing ride out and anticipating price making a run towards this 30 pip target. Of course, we were going to get some rejections here because obviously you can see that there is the 1.4075 level here, and it rejected it damn near to the pip. So of course we're going to get some pushback there, and then we're going to make another raid towards this level of 1.4100. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. Also, a side note is the opening price of this hour, where the divergence was created, always seems to hold price above it. So I don't too much expect price to make a pull back down here. So normally when I get about 15 pips in profit, I reduce my risk by moving it from 10 to 5. So now we're here. I've already taken partial. So if price does end up rating and pushes back down towards this, I'm only losing 5 pips, which isn't much, which is probably around 250 because I normally use about 5.0 lots or 5 lots or 10 lots. But let's keep going. You'll see that price is probably going to push down here, which it does. All right, so prices push down here, and I'm anticipating this opening price holding it up. We have an obvious, if you were into the trend lines, we have an obvious trend line forming here, kind of like a buildup. Another rejection number 3. You can move this out. All right, so since it's outside of the kill zone between 2 and 5, I'm anticipating price making that pull back into the New York session, and then, which it's already doing, obviously, and then in the New York session making this next and final run up to the 4100 level. So let's just keep playing, keep playing, keep playing. See, right here is where price held that opening price of that initial divergence. And let's keep going. Let's get that out the way because I can't see. All right, trend line has been broken. Price has shot through it, blown through it with volume. So we're what? Why is it saying? Oh, because that candle. It doesn't matter. All right, so let's see if we can get this. Boom, 30 pips handled. And then now we can move it up to the T4 because as long as my T4 is within the range or under or below my narrative target, I'm going to take it. So we're going to hold. Probably going to be a long one. And there we go. Boom. Price is handled. Price is done. And that is the Vega 2.0 trading strategy. If you have any questions, you can contact me on my website at theabsoluteparadigm.com. What's in my Instagram? Oh, you can hit me up on Instagram at Man of Absolute. If you have any more questions or if you seem to be struggling with this trading strategy, it takes a lot of patience because you're waiting for price to create a divergence on a smaller time frame every hour. That's why it's even higher probability if you wait for it to form during a London kill zone or New York kill zone. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you have any questions, contact me on Instagram. And thank you for watching the video. See you on the next one. Peace.